spent some more time talking to Galloway. You know, that's the coach that recruited us here. So, you know, it's good to see a familiar face like that and just be able just to talk to him because, you know, you go from him being a coach every day to now we can't talk to him because he's coaching somewhere else, so it's against the rules. So, you know, it just was good to just be able to talk to him and just spend some time with him and also Miss Winslow and Hayes as well. So that's all that was.
Jordan, what's the level of unity right now in the locker room? Are you guys still like all in this together, or starting to split it?
Nah, nobody's splitting. Everything we're doing is for each other. You know, there's nothing else. No matter what's going on, like we just said in there, it's like we know what we're messing up at. We're beating ourselves. They didn't beat us. We beat ourselves. They were the better team today. It is what it is. We got to move on, and we got to move on together. I can't go out there and just only play for myself. Nobody can go out there and play for themselves. We got to play for each other. That's what we're focused on.
In class, you just spoke about the jersey you're wearing today, Tylee Craft, honoring him. What did that mean to you? What can you say about the memory?
Man, wearing the 13 today definitely meant a lot. You know, to me, Tylee was somebody you inspired to be like, somebody you want to grow up to be like. He just fought hard in everything he did, and just the fact that I had the honor to go out here and wear his number and just do what I could at his number and just being able to like just hug his family, just tell his family I love him, and it's definitely meant a lot to me. And I wish we would have had a better outcome. But you know, things happen, and I'm just blessed that I was able to go out there and just do what I could in his number, just represent him and his family as good as I could.
Brent?
Hey Jordan. So Max got his first start today, and before the game, he was happy you guys up. He looked like he was really into it. What do you have to say about him finally getting his chance to start since the last time he was injured?
It's just God's work. You know, he had a gruesome injury. Not too many people come back from that, but Max is a hard worker, so definitely shows the hard work that he's put in, and I'm super happy for him, and I feel like he did a great job. You know, Max came in and took control in a time of uncertainty. You know, so that just shows his dedication to the work that he's put in.
Who?
Jordan, you were also the first one out to see Mitch when he was on the field. What did it mean to you guys to see him out there and standing and sort of being with you guys?
It meant a lot, man. Mitch, he's been going through a lot. You know, that was my first time seeing him not at his house in a long time. You know, and it just felt so good to see him there. And it just makes you just want to play so much harder because you know, just like he had a great relationship with Tylee as well. And, just both of those guys are just two people that like I wish everybody knew their stories, just because of how they carry themselves in a way that they fought through what they're fighting through. Like you see Mitch out there, like if he didn't have the walker, so you would have known he wasn't in pain. Like he's going through a lot, and he still calls me to check on me, make sure I'm good when I should be doing that to him. He's battling for his life. I'm out here playing football games, and that just shows that like everything he does is for us and not for himself. He's living for us, and you know that's just powerful. And that's just somebody that I just would do anything to help him, you know. But love Mitch.
David?
Coach talked a lot about execution fundamentals, but why do you feel like those haven't been up to you guys' standards the first 5 games in the year?
To be honest, I don't know why. That's just something we gotta really hone in on. You know, that's something that Coach stresses, and that's just something that we just gotta get through our heads. Now it's on us to go out there and do it. Now, you know, Coach has told us fundamentals. We hear it over and over. So now it's on us to go out there and do it. And I feel like that's on me as well as a captain to really just make sure that my guys are just like we're doing what Coach wants us to do. So that's something that I'll also take blame in for sure.
Jordan, how do you balance not letting a loss like this linger, but being able to learn from things from this game and move on?
For me, I feel like it's all about what you do after. You know, after this, I'm gonna go shower. Some of my boys from my high school are outside waiting for me. I was just in there with my mom, my dad, my nieces and nephews, my brothers. It's just like what you do after. You know, I just got a great support system around me, and also my teammates. You know, after this, we'll go home. I go home with one of my teammates, my roommate. You know, go home, spend some time with him. We're just gonna go back and just relax. Like now, the game's over. You got to spend the rest of the day. You can't just be thinking about football all day, and that's where the problems come. You got at some point you gotta detach and just release and just let go of everything. So you know, probably go home, get on 2K. To be honest with you, just go home, just relax. Now it's just the game's behind us. What happened. Now we just gotta pick that up on Sunday.
Jeremiah?
Yeah, Jordan. Obviously, I know you hadn't had a chance to look at this one in particular, but in the losses you guys have had, it seems the offense kind of, after the first couple quarters, stalls out and it's hard to kind of put points on the board.
Yeah.
Just you being out there protecting it, what have you kind of noticed as common threads in those games that kind of keeps you all from, I guess, keeping up from what the scorers think?
Like I said ourselves, we're not locked in on fundamentals, and that starts up front, running backs, quarterbacks, receivers, all of us. We're not all playing on one accord. So it's not one person to blame. It's not a coaching problem. It's everybody, everything all together. Like I said, we're gonna win together, we're gonna lose together, we're gonna take the blame together. So all of us are just ready just to put our best foot forward and going into Cal.
Time for one or two more. Let's go to David and then Brian.
Jordan, obviously, not the performances you wanted to put on tape to start the season, and I know the general manager had written a letter to donors suggesting it's a rebuilding season and to show patience. How do you, looking at where you've been so far and what you still have in front of you, how would you define success for the rest of the season for you guys?
To be honest, I'm not worried about rebuilding. I'm not here to rebuild. I'm here to win football games. You know, that's why I'm here. That's why I stay here. I'm here to win football games. So whatever they're doing with the donors or doing with whatever, that has nothing to do with me. I'm here to win football games, and that's where my 100% focus is on. You know, just here to win football games and get to that next level.
And last one for Brian.
Jordan, obviously against Power 4 teams, you guys haven't been that great. Do you get a sense that there are some changes needed around here, and whether it's personnel or play calling or anything like that? As a player who's living it day in and day out, do you feel like there's some things you can change to help what's going on?
I mean, believe it or not, we've only been playing together for 2 months now. I mean, not everything's gonna go perfectly good, you know. Like we've been playing together for 2 months. Everybody's still gotta get it's game 5, but like we're still like we've been on the field together for 2 months. Like we're going against like teams, you know. It's a brand new team, brand new culture, brand new everything. Everybody's still getting used to all that. So I mean, at the end of the day, that's not an excuse. We gotta go out there and just win football games. So, you know, that's of course that's something that plays into it. But at the end of the day, we lost. No matter who we win to, lose to, whatever, win or loss, it is what it is.
Perfect. Good stuff, Jordan.
Appreciate
so much.
y'all.
Thank you.